Hello to all. Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao, Namaste. Part 2 of ignorance. The other thing you have to understand about ignorance is simply this. History. We've taken his story as proof. I remember when I was a young child and there were many things I'd wonder about history that we were told, but the more I looked into it for myself as I got older, there's a lot of things that don't necessarily make sense. You'll be told certain stories, for example, in America, about wars that were fought, things that were happening, but there might be somebody else who sees it from a different point of view and wonders why their story about their history wasn't put in there. Be from people who were enslaved or erased or eradicated, who wonder, why is this the only story told about how America became America? Many people are frightened to tell secrets in a sense, and because of that, when we talk about ignorance, it seems that you don't need to know this information. Many are afraid that it could cause havoc, but if you're at your highest version of good, it is impossible. What we see in many people today who feel that they need to control what history, technology, or what's in society is through fear. Afraid that if this gets out that it would destroy them and their way of life. So the need not to know makes people feel they are allowed a chance to harm others, when everyone around us deserves a chance to know everything. And the thing is, everybody feels that they don't know everything and they can't get the information for everything. But if you've seen so many news reporters, if you've seen so many books, you'd realize that there are plenty of resources to know what you'd wish. When we talk about resources, many people believe that there are no cures to cancer, there are no ways to good health, there are no good ways to wealth in a sense, because we have so many people with get rich quick schemes or things that are unable to really truly help us. But we don't look into them for ourselves. And doing your own research is very important to growing who you are as a person, because allowing yourself to research it, look at different articles, read different books, analyze different videos, or whatever you need to do, talk to certain doctors or whoever it is to grow that within you, is what will show you what works and doesn't work. Taking the time also to experiment. This is something most people don't want to do. They want to take what someone else says as true. Just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to say. Tell me how to do it so I can just have a successful life like everybody. Have the nice car, the wife, the husband, the children. We do that all the time to each other, not realizing that we don't like to do our own research. Because maybe we're lazy. Maybe we just don't know. Because when I was younger, I didn't know as I was growing up, becoming more conscious. When you take that time, you'll realize a lot about yourself. A good story that comes to mind was about a man who had done something troublesome because of martial law. His general gave him two options. You can be shot by your brigade, or you can go out into that unknown world. But be careful, many have been terrified of going out into the unknown. He sat there that night and made his choice to walk out into the unknown. When you're doing your own research, many people, in a sense, feel the unknown of what they don't know is very scary. I've been through an 8-year journey to prove there's nothing to be scared about. But you will grow from what you see and what you're doing. So grow. Evolve and progress into who you truly are as a person, because as you grow, you will learn instead of right or wrong. And again, we've talked about this in the Pink Elephant in the Room conversation. The description will be down below. We talked about growing, evolving, realizing to do your own research because of the fact that right and wrong are illusions. What works for you or what doesn't work for you is the true essence of who you really are. You're not taking someone else's advice or statement literal. You're taking your own experience and seeing if it works for you. And benefiting yourself. Another illusion that we have on this planet is believing that we are the only people in this entire universe. You see, there have been many things on the planet, evidence that proves so much that it's nearly unbelievable that other life couldn't exist. Many people will believe that's crazy talk, none of that exists, but you have to tell yourself and think about it. If you look through history, videos, research it, like I said, doing your own research, you'll find out if it wasn't true, how come it happens nearly so often? Something that's not true usually goes away after a while. Once it's shown that it's not true, and evidence is shown from it of what works and what doesn't work, then we know that it's not a true statement or not true reality. But yet something that has been seen countless times beyond the ages should tell you that there truly might be something more out there than you can truly see. So taking your time to actually look up the evidence, growing this within yourself and realizing there's much more to you than meets the eye. And people out there than meets the eye. And just loving yourself. And I'm going to leave you with a question. I usually leave them right here. But I'm going to leave you with this question. Do you, in a sense, feel that ignorance is important to this society? Or that it's unimportant? Is it something that can truly evolve a society of us? Or is it being our downfall? Let's converse about this, have a conversation down in the comments, and give me your thoughts about it. And if you enjoyed this video and it resonates with you, please like and subscribe. And to everybody out there, just realize you are the gods, the goddesses, and creators within. You are amazing, great, beautiful people. And to know thyself is to know the Creator within. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. And to all.